Hello Capricorn, welcome to TreeHouse Tarot. My name is Jennifer and today we will be receiving messages for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 15th and 16th, 2020. Please remember this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Down in the description box below the video, you will find all the information you need to schedule a personal reading with me, and you will also see links to my Instagram in the description box below the video. Every weekday on Instagram, I am hosting a 1-hour live Wake and Bake Tarot session, and you can come over and join me there. It's a lot of fun. All right. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Strength. Thank you, Power. Thank you, Wisdom. Thank you, Discernment. Thank you, Light. Thank you, Love. All right. Capricorn, let's get into your reading. I will pull a basic spread with the classic Smith adaptation on the Rider-Waite deck. And then I will throw some of the Thoth Tarot deck on top of the spread to add some insight, some clarity, and some advice, okay? A little words of wisdom from your highest self as conveyed through the cards, right? Again, Capricorn, July 15th and 16th, 2020. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us give Capricorn the message that Capricorn needs to hear the most. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Capricorn, July 15th and 16th, 2020. Might be having a little anxiety about money. Justice in the reverse. Thank you. The Devil. Your card here, Capricorn, just you're showing up in your reading. Strength in the reverse, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Tower right under you, Cappy, Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Magician, Ten of Swords. Let's take three more just to make this, thank you, symmetrical, right? Thank you, Capricorn. Thank you, okay. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and then we had a cluster come out to wrap it up. We'll leave it all right there. Let's go through this, Cappy. This is a big reading. King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, the underarching energy, either where you stand right now or where you will be in the next 2 days. This is a feeling of a scandal. This is a feeling of some kind of dishonesty, okay? This is a man in charge who is involved in a scandal. Let's see what this is all about. Starting off your reading, you have some worry about some money, okay, some anxiety. Will your investment bear fruit? You're starting to wonder if it will not. The Ace of Wands coming up in the reverse position next to you indicates some kind of decadence, some kind of a fall, right? Some kind of dissipation of passion, okay? In this very first row, Cappy, you have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Swords, okay, 7-7, and then the Magician. Okay, so someone around you, someone in your atmosphere, you are starting to wonder, if there has been a strategy, if it has been a purposeful strategy, okay, to betray you. This is the Thief card. Seven of Swords is also a card of strategy. Okay, so here in your first row, Cappy, you have wondering, anxiety about money, a Thief card, and then the Magician. Now this can be the manifesting card. This can be on purpose. All right, this can be, it's coming up here next to the Ten of Swords. I'll show you in a moment. This is kind of a skillful deceit, okay? Again, next to the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, you have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. That's coming up next to the Queen of Cups, and she and Seven of Swords are looking at each other. This is cahoots. This might be betrayal in love, okay? This is like when Walona Woods thought she was in love with that man, and it was really Penny's mama had set him up to have a big party and incriminate Willona. Okay? If this is you, Cappy, you may be feeling a dissipation of passion because you're starting to realize that the love was a lie. And in fact, under the Queen of Cups is the Ten of Swords in the upright. So at least this is the end. This is the end of the stabbed in the back. All right? The passion went down. Queen of Cups, she doesn't need any more love. You see, her cup is closed. She's full of self-love. She makes decisions using aligned head and heart decision making. Okay, it's the end of the betrayal for this energy, either you or someone in the midst, Cappy. Now, it's definitely not fair. You have Justice in the reverse. This is definitely not fair. This is a Libra card. Okay, this can be a bigotry, this can be a bias. All right, there was something about your worry about the dissipation of passion is because of some kind of unfair bigotry or bias, okay? Now you are, by using the Queen of Cups energy, Capricorn, you are receiving the Ace of Swords here. This is a triumph, this is a conquest, okay? Underneath this is your energy, Earth energy, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So you are regaining some financial stability here, Capricorn. You are using the Sword of Truth, to right the wrongs, right? You are. I mean, there is you. You're holding up the middle of the next 2 days with your loyalty, with your abundance mindset. Okay? Stay strong. You are also coming out strong. Right next to the injustice is your energy. Okay? The injustice could have also led to a codependent or toxic partnership. The injustice could have been centered around an investment where the people in charge of the money were manipulative. The injustice could center around a codependent love relationship that was like a gold-digging or money-hungry type relationship. Indeed, underneath the Devil card, Cappy, you have the Tower and the upright, okay? It's a big one. That's a big one. That's a wham, bam, big one, okay? It's coming up right next to the Ace of Swords. So it's going to be the truth. The truth will come out during this Tower. You are here on top of the Tower, okay? Now that you know it's coming, you'll have time to strategize. In fact, underneath the Tower is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is clever, courageous, okay? Yes, he's fierce. This is intellect. This is, I call these guys the verbal assassins, right? This could be a Tower moment, Capricorn, that really lets you shine when you're gifted in that intellectual, conversational, wordsmithy realm, okay? Coming up next to you is a Leo in the reverse, the Strength card in the reverse. This is an abuse of power. This is a weakness, a discord. Okay, underneath the Strength in the reverse is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is more bigotry, more malice, more deceit. Okay, now you are going to have the Ace of Swords coming out in this Tower moment about this deceitful female energy that has been weak, okay? Be prepared for that. Holding her up is a bunch of money, okay? Your reading started off with Pentacles, and I don't know if you noticed, we ain't seen a Pentacle since. Here we go at the bottom of the reading, all the rest of your money, Cappy. Here's you standing in your power at the end of the next 2 days. Independent power. No longer dependent power, independent power. You are guarded. 9 of Wands in the upright. You are guarded. You are ready to come hard again if that's what the situation calls for. How many of us get a Tower moment that's just like the tremor before the Tower moment? And sometimes we get 2, 3 in a row. There's some shit that's so big it demands multiple towers. I don't see any indication of peace, except for you, Cappy. So other people, even if your tower moments are done for you, after the next couple days, you'll expect to see the ripple effect, okay? Because here you are, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Now this is still very good energy for you, Capricorn. This is still you. This is, you might be feeling a little weak here. You might still be worried at the end of these 2 days if your wealth is still going to be strong, but you're standing here in your power and you're guarded. So when you're guarded, you will still be worried. Why else are you guarded? There's still a little anxiety here, okay? And we will check back in a couple of days no matter what and see where you're at. This can also be someone else is feeling nervous and anxious after that tower, Capricorn, okay? This can be somebody else. A lot of times the last row is somebody else. This can be the Queen of Swords. Look, she's looking at you, standing in your power, right? She might be feeling upside down King of Pentacles now, like nervous about the money, right? That's a nice way to alchemize that bullshit, right? Ooh, pardon my French. You start out worried about money because somebody did you wrong. By the end of the reading, they're worried about the money because the tower happened and you had the sword of truth. Isn't that nice? I want to take just like 4 or 5 words of advice from the universe. I think this looks good. There's a lot of people here, Capricorn. There's a lot of signs on the board. You're either getting a lot of energy or you're going to watch the culmination of a group effort either fall apart or finally culminate in some kind of cohesion that sets things right for you. All right? You're in your own reading multiple times. You're in your power here in the next couple days, but somebody's not. And it looks like they're bringing it to you. All right. Few words of wisdom, please, for Capricorn. Oh, thank you. Change. 2 of Discs immediately. July 15th and 16th, 2020. That one just fell out because I wasn't skillful enough. We have 2 of Discs. Change. Change, and look at that balance, right? That's a rebalancing. The 2 of Discs in the Thoth deck is gorgeous. It is the yin yang. It is the Snake of Knowledge. This is a wholesome redistribution and rebalancing, Cappy. Now, it came out after the tower in the reverse. All right, now this is still a tower. It looks like maybe you think at first that you can just sit here and worry about your money and worry about this thief and avoid a tower. But there's change then. There's change in the air. Let me show you how I'm seeing them. There's change in the air, okay? You can avoid it for a moment, right? But there's change in the air. Flying out next, we have the 2 of Cups love. So this is a combining of forces. This is coming out over the Devil and the Tower. This is the hookup card. This is the afternoon sex in the hotel card. This is like the never quite deleted the ex out of my life card, and we still sometimes hook up and don't say anything until the next time card. And these are all things that people do. It's only shocking if you weren't sure. And a lot of times it's shocking if you would have never done it, but now you see it's done. Now you can decide if you want to do it or not, right? It's done. It's definitely happening. I mean, people do it all the time, guys. So this is coming out. The 2 of Cups love is coming out over the Ace of Swords, Tower, Devil, and the Injustice. So the cards speak for themselves, guys. Let's see what else we have. Capricorn, July 15th and 16th, 2020. Oh, here we go. Now this is a good story. You're still coming out with your wealth, okay? You have the Lovers. This reversal doesn't matter. That's the Gemini card. That's the coming together into a partnership card still. You could have a worry, again, 7 of Pentacles. This one in the inverted position is just delayed growth, okay? So in the initial reading, it was worry about money, and in this deck, it indicates just delayed growth. You have then the Three of Wands in the inverted position. This is just some kind of pride and arrogance. So there could be some delayed growth in a situation, Cappy, because of pride and arrogance. You have the Princess of Swords. So you're going to want to use your intellect, but try to maintain some tact. And love is the law, love under will. Vibrate in love, Cappy.